Hello, Gray Dog here with you again, bringing you the third thing they didn't tell you in real estate school, but it's important that you know about it. What we're going to talk about in this video are commissions, and I want you to know that commissions are not created equal. There's going to be a variety of them out there. When you're doing your interviewing, you need to select the best one that's going to work best for you and your business. Here's a tip. Beware the ripoff. This is where you can lose a lot of money. Been going on for a long time, but you don't have to let it happen. Here's the second thought I have for you. It's your money, not theirs. Now, the law says that the commissions belong to the broker. That's true. But when it comes down to how it's split, you got to remember this is your money, it's not theirs. And you get to decide how much of your money you're going to let them have. So let's talk about what you're going to be dealing mainly with out there. Is either the 100% commission model or the commission split model. And there's another one out there that is not very often used and it doesn't work well, so I'm not going to discuss that. These are your two basic choices that you're going to be working with. Again, remember, you earned it, not your broker. That commission is something from your labor. The 100% model means that you keep all of your commission. You don't give a percentage away. You get 100% of it. Now, along with that, at closing, you're going to pay a transaction fee to the brokerage. And in this market, the transaction fee can range anywhere from $99 to $995. Gee, I wonder which one of those would be better for me. And along with the transaction fee will be a monthly fee that they're going to charge you. And again, in this market, they're ranging $25 a month to $100 a month that you need to ask the questions about and make sure you get all of that in an interview so that you don't get any surprises later on. So now let's take a look. This was the 100% model. Let's look at the commission split. And the commission split means that you are going to pay 20 to 50% of your commission to the broker. That's not a typo, didn't make a mistake. 20 to 50%. The new people notoriously are taken advantage of and they pay more because they're new. And so theoretically, they're going to have to spend more time at the brokerage working with you and training you and getting you ready. That's under the general category of hogwash, so be careful with it, but just want you to know this is your range. Again, remember, the broker did not earn it. You did. So when you're deciding how much to give to them, keep that in mind. Plus, on top of that, uh, you got to ask what you get for the money because they're going to be charging you that monthly fee. And the answer to what did you get for the money is sort of a little fluffy there, fuzzy, not clear, nebulous, however you want to call it. You have a hard time answering specifically what that 20 to 50% brings back to you, why they're charging that exact amount. But I advise you ask the questions and pin the brokerage down on it. Now, I'm going to give you an example here. Let's say we got a $400,000 sales price. And the commission involved on this one is 2%. Now, that could be either the listing side where you're representing the seller, you got the listing, or you're representing a buyer, and that's a buying commission. 2% is going to equal $8,000. That's what we're dealing with. Let's look at a comparison of the 100% versus the split model. On the 100% model, if you choose the most lucrative, attractive one, it's going to be $99 at closing that you're going to pay versus 30%, which is very common in this market, and that would be 2,400 bucks. So $99 versus $2,400. Duh, gee, let me think about that. Which one makes more sense? Pretty amazing, isn't it? Finally, I want to say this to you. Beware the team. There are companies out there, brokerages that promote the team concept. And this is one way of them laying off some of the work that they claim they do onto a team. But my friends, it can be very, very costly to you. Let me give you an example. Let's take that same $8,000 commission again. Here's what can happen. That brokerage is going to charge you 30% off of the top, off the 8,000. That's $2,400. Now, most of those companies that are promoting teams, they're with a national franchise, and they're going to charge you another 6%, maybe 8% off the top, off the 8,000 for the use of the company name. I'm going to talk about that in the next video, so be sure and watch that one. But then that team's going to hit you for around 20% off the top again, which is $1,600 because, well, they're having to spend all this time and you've got this person who that is supposed to help you. And in our experience, agents tell us, geez, can't get a hold of my team support. They don't call me back. They're not available, et cetera, et cetera. You have to be really careful because that's adding up to $4,480 out of $8,000 that you lose. That, of course, means that you're only keeping $3,520. That's quite a shocker. Plus, you got to watch out for this. Some of them will have added training fees or mentor fees or admin fees. So what I'm telling you is be sure and ask these questions when you're doing your interviewing because it's out there and you don't need to give away all of that money. There are opportunities for you where you can save that money and become a very strong producing professional. If you have questions, give me an email. I'll be glad to help you out with them. graydogsays@gmail.com, and watch for the next video. I'm going to address company names and some myths around those because they're out there selling hard some stuff that's really just not true. So I'll look forward to seeing you on things they didn't tell you in real estate school, number 4. Bye for now.